CurlyHails here. Thanks for joining this evening on this cold winter's eve. We're back with Unpacking again. Hey Polly, what's up, girl? I was just reading your snow shoveling story. Amazing. People are they're downright amazing. That's all I have to say. And I love this game too. It's just it's fun, it's cute, it's simple, it's not hard, which is great for me. And like I said last week, I always have to familiarize myself again with the controls because I'm terrible. Okay. What do these do? Oh, nope. What does this do? What does this do? Oh, close that. No skeletons in my closet. Relaxes me and I'm not even playing it. It's true. It's true. I did some social media this afternoon because I'm trying to get more into that. And I said it was like therapy. So if you want a free therapist, you can come and watch me. Hey, Ross man, what's up? We're back in the apartment. Yeah, we're here. We still haven't quite figured out whose apartment this is. And why is there glowing things? Have we been here? Oh, we haven't been here. So, Polly, my social media is, I'm trying to go on Instagram a bit more because people, Twitch streamers and that seem to like Instagram. And I'm trying to get on TikTok. I actually made a TikTok yesterday or the day before, whenever that was. My very first one. Maybe you've seen it. I don't know. You should go on and like it. I'm forcing you to go on and like it. But yeah, I made a TikTok. I've never made one before. So that's that. And what else? Oh, and Twitter. On Twitter a little bit. Because I feel like Instagram and Twitter, and TikTok, people can just search for the hashtags. Look at this little thing. How do you move things again? There. I think this little plant needs to go in the window because it will like light. As long as I don't live in a cold climate. Why do I feel like I need to zoom out? Oh, that's too far. I guess that's just what we get. I'm going now? Yeah, let me know what you think of my TikTok. I'm learning, so don't make fun of me or anything. Oh shoot, I pressed the wrong button again. Oh shoot. How do you turn things again? Not like that. There we go, got it. Oh, it can only go one of two ways anyway. Okay. Hey Figgy! Good evening, girl. Figgy, everybody, hold the phone. It is Figgy's mom birthday today. Happy birthday, Figgy! Wah! I'm so glad it's your birthday. More books. Oh my god, are we gonna have a bazillion books again? You like my TikTok? Happy birthday, Figgy! Yeah, Polly, do you like my TikTok? And Figgy too, maybe you'll want to look at my TikTok. Oh, look at everyone saying, look at this community all saying happy birthday. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, we've got our books, we've got our books, we've got our books. A million books again. Starting on the bottom shelf. Does it make you want to shoot a spider? It was fun. I still don't really know what I'm doing on the TikToks, so I have to play around with it and really like TikTok, what the TikTok? TikTok. Yeah, Ross, TikTok. It's just another social media platform like all the bazillion other platforms that are out there, and it's exactly the same like all the other platforms, but it's different. You know what I'm saying? This little whale needs to be here, I think. What's in here? Completely empty. Oh, I've got two. Oh, are these bookends? What are these whales? I kind of want them to make them like kiss. Look at. Aww, they're in love. Two little whales. Oh, hey, Apple Pie, how's it going? Thank you for, this is the first time this has ever happened to me. Did you just send people to me, Apple Pie? They do look like slippers, Ross. I'll have to dig out little holes to put my feet in. I don't know what they are, but they're cute. Okay, this goes over here. Okay. Oh, my eraser again. I'm still into art. I'm heavily into art. What is this? Oh, this is a picture. Oh, here we go. It automatically comes with pins. Push pins. Look at my blinds. They're all disheveled. It's too bad. Jeez. Oh, more little. I like piggies. I like piggies. Yes, I do. Maybe your art will help you through your messy breakup. Wait, I broke up with someone? Did that happen last time? Isn't it terrible I don't remember the storyline? Perhaps I should pay attention. Duck? This is the art I drew. Yes, to help me. My journals. These are my journals that I write in every day about my breakup. Oh yeah! That's right! And remember it wouldn't let me put it on the board? I couldn't find a place for it. And where was it eventually? Under the bed or something? It was like, yeah, okay, thank you. See, this is why I need you all here. Yeah, I had to hide it. This is why I need you all here. What is this? What's a picture? Yeah, that looks nice. That looks like the Aurora Borealis. More little picture. They need to be symmetrically placed on the wall. Here we go. I have a lot of pictures. I'm gonna make a collage here. What is that? It looks like a little alien angel baby. Yeah, it's like an alien bug with rosy cheeks and a halo. An angel alien baby, that's what I said. I was right the whole time. Oh, here we have the majestic eagle, but it doesn't fit over here with the rest. Can I put it on the brick? Yeah. Eagle over there. A water buffalo? Well, kind of, Ross. Ross, are you high right now? That doesn't look like a water buffalo. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, here I am as a young woman. I don't... Oh! Look! It's Bo Bear! Well, now my pictures are all discombobulated and I don't like that. I think I'm gonna move these. If I discover other pictures in the box after I do all this work, not gonna be happy. Dung beetle? That's a fair assumption, and from that angle you think it is a water buffalo? You know what? This is really anybody's imagination. It's a angel baby dung beetle buffalo. See, it's not in line with the board. I think I have to shove them closer together. You know what I mean? I don't like that either. Now they're touching. It makes me uncomfortable. And now it's off kilter. Okay, maybe if I move it down this way a little bit. Am I just getting too OCD with this? There. That makes me feel better. That makes me feel better. Now, Bo Bear. Bo Bear. and Dancing Lady, because they're of the same caliber. There. Enough with these photos. Ordinary Leisha, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Here we are LARPing again. I'll put the LARPers up here, I think. There we go. There we go. My lamp! The music is so, like, hoppin'. Oh my god, look at this Canon inkjet printer. It's gigantic. What's that? What is this? Is this another laptop? Remember when your boyfriend made you put your degree under the bed? My degree. Like my deodorant? Oh my god, look at this. This is giving me anxiety. It's a jumble of cords. Oh, my degree. Why did I think of deodorant? It's because Logan just bought degree deodorant like an hour ago. That was going on in my head. My pumpkin selling license. Yeah. Like, rude, right? He wasn't even proud that I got that license all by myself to sell pumpkins. He made me quit my job. I don't know who would have a full box of cords just sitting around like that, but I don't like it. I'm gonna shove them in here. What's that? Paper? Paper. Box of paper. My business cards. Random. I must be, like, out doing my own... Oh, my internet modem. Tuck that back here. That has multiple boxes with cords. Yeah. Polly, we have, you know, like the... What are they called? The Rubbermaids? Like the big... I don't even know what gallon it would be. Like 25 gallon or 20 gallon? Rubbermaid tote things? Yeah, we have an entire one full of cords, plugs, wires. Because you never know when you might need something. Yep. It burrs. Holly! Look! My pumpkin license! Where could it live? Up here? Beside the eagle? Too close. I can fly higher than an eagle. It did make it. I will never give it up. Kind of reminds me of my real diplomas that I have from my life ×2. That are currently in a box somewhere wrapped up because, you know, they just don't make it out of the box now. Oh, here's my accordion style file folder. Oh, my pens and pencil, or my art supplies. Now, I feel like my art supplies want to live in here this time. Think that's okay? Yeah. I'm gonna put my art supplies in here. Wow, I've really accumulated a lot of various crayons and so on. Ooh, my headphones. More journals, writing about my breakup. Ooh, more journals. It was a very long and painful breakup. Oh my god, I have a lot of journals. What's this? A CD, maybe? Or another book? Ooh! I need to make space for the art easel. I have too many, like, electronic devices on the desk here. Or do you think I could put the art easel here? Okay, this is what's gonna happen. Kissing whales. There. Art easel. Oh. My therapy... Does anybody know what these are called? My therapy balls? Sounds so dirty. My therapy balls. My little desk organizer. For all my knickknacks and paddywhacks. My garbage. Ooh, a little ball thing. Stress ball, probably. Blanket. Why do I feel like this doesn't belong there? You like everything in here? Program? Kitchen! I feel like I need to clear this box first. Ooh, my Instant Pot. I like the lap blanket. I actually have a blanket on my lap as we speak. Instant Pot. I can't see them. I feel like you need to go up there. Whoop. Spoons. Nice. Facts. I'm gonna open the cupboard below for that guy. My baking things that I will never ever use. My coffee beans that will be frequented. My bodum will be frequented. Oh, my grinder. Okay, so I've got my beans, my grinder, and my bodum. I'm obviously a coffee aficionado. Soup spoons and teaspoons. We have our scrubby. Okay. Yeah, this stuff needs to go back down in there. Hardly any drawers in this kitchen. I don't like. This is a mug. I'm thinking I have an open concept thing here. I feel like the mugs need to go next to the coffee. Can I open the refrigerator? No, I cannot. Oops. Oh, there's my garbage can. Okay. Good. Oop, look at my little mugs. Sugar. Can we put the sugar here? I have a feeling I'm gonna have to move that sugar. Whoop. Cinnamon? Perhaps? Pepper? Oh, you know what? Is this salt and pepper even though the salt is brown? Maybe they could go on the table. Brown. Is there such thing as brown salt? What's this? Honey? I have a lot going on for my coffee here. This table is being utilized to the fullest. Oh my god. These are too many spices. I have a feeling I'm gonna need to move them somewhere else. Okay. Egg timer. Just gonna put everything up on the counter. Knife. Just shove all the things. Okay, I'm just gonna set those over there because I don't know what's this? Oh, a fridge magnet. One is the loneliest number. More spices. They're not magnetic spices, are they? Did they go on the fridge? Let's see. Nope. Tried. my plates. My small plates. Satisfying clinking sound. My large plates. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. Oh. Need to be hugged next to each other here. My strainer. Actually, politically correct term is a colander. Oop. My bowl. I feel like this needs to go under the sink, but I'm just gonna... Can we put this under the sink? Can it go up on its side? No. I didn't get the sense you ever really like to cook. Maybe you're trying to get into it. Yeah. It's reminiscent of my real life. Well, I'm gonna put this here for now. Yep, fresh start, becoming a cook. These spices, like, are never gonna leave the spice jar. Hey, Bo Bear, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Yeah, the pan on the top of the fridge, because I don't think this is like the best use of this space. Yeah, top of the fridge. See, this is why I need you here, because you're the kitchen aficionado. No spice for you. Exactly. What's this? Coaster? Coaster. I just really don't like how those spices are just there. Can I put them in the drawer? But are they gonna, is the drawer gonna close? Oh, it does close. Maybe I could put all the spices in the drawer then. Because, like, who just leaves all their spices out on the table? Not I. Here we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. One spice at a time, folks. Oop. Come on. There we go. Okay. More coasters. I learned this from you, you know? Yeah, everything has its place. Measuring cups. This is the baking drawer that I will never ever go into again. Soy sauce. Gosh. I don't even have soy sauce in my real kitchen. Okay. What? Is that saran? Or what? Parchment paper? Whatever you call that? Oh my god. I'm really into baking. Yeah, parchment paper. I know. What's the other word for parchment paper? Wax paper. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Olive oil. Lordy lord. I feel like this needs to be near the stove. Here we are. Oh, balsamic. Okay, I'll move that in a second. Another mug. 4 coasters. Ooh. Le pot. Now, I feel like the pot can go down here. Store your olive oil down in the cupboard. Should always be in the dark. Yes, Bo Bear. Although, this is a video game. You know what? I'm gonna put the egg timer on the stove. It's probably gonna come and yell at me later that it shouldn't be there. I'm going to put this here. Get out of the way, door. In real life, it would be in a cupboard, but in the video game, I don't think they care. Skits and Demix, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, my cookie jar. Or is it my tea jar? I'm gonna put it over here next to the sugar. There's too much stuff on the counter. It's making me uncomfortable. There. Oh, you can never have too many towels. Cutting board. I don't like that there either, but let's just leave it there for a moment. What is that, a magnet? Oh, it's a little koala. My magnets are gonna be mismatched and patty wax. There we go. Whoop, out comes the photos. I hope my ex-boyfriend is here. Like, do I have kids? Because I don't know any adult that has these magnets. 1, 2, 3, train with me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Salt! You know what has to happen? Methinks. And I'll leave it there for now. Yes, in your university dorm room, everybody had a whole bunch of shit all over their fridge. It's my gigantic kettle. And they try to make deep poems. Oh! You guys, where the heck am I supposed to put this? Oh no, there's like no, what kind of kitchen is this? There's no counter space. This is awful. What? Okay. This stuff is going up here. That's what I was gonna say before, is that all this stuff has to go up here. Cookies! What does that mean? I can make cookies? Horrible turn of events, I know. The microwave on top of the fridge. I'm assuming this you is taller than the real you. Well, obviously. Everybody is taller than the real me. Where is this cutting board supposed to go? Explain me that. This is stupid. You know, it's gonna go on top of the microwave. I don't like this. Holly, I really would love to put it on top of the fridge, but I don't think that's where it's supposed to go. See? Time came on because there was a plug there. It could stack there, but I'm wondering if I can put it... Oh, I was going to try and put it on top of the microwave. That would make sense. There, maybe I'll just place it there. I could put it up there, I guess. Nope, won't stack up there. Gotta go there. Oh, that makes me so sad. Lost all that counter space. Well, at least we have soap. That's important. And dish soap. Yep, almost everyone. I know. Where's this dish soap? Can't speak today. Blah, blah, blah. I don't like that there either. Can I put this on top of the garbage? It won't let me put anything on top of the garbage. This kitchen is awful. This is the worst kitchen I've ever seen. I do not advise anyone to live here. Oh no. Am I missing some other part of the kitchen? Okay, so you're telling me every time she wants toast, she's got to crawl up here on her step stool to get the toaster down? It's horrible. The events... Oh. You know what? This is going way the heck up here. Well, we might as well place it in the middle. Why that's in the kitchen? Don't know. I am Jewish. Does that mean that I don't cook? Wouldn't that mean that I do cook? What's this? Candles for my... What's this thing called again? I forget. Thank you. Well, because I'm thinking, like, look at how small this kitchen is. I've got all this crap that I probably never use. There's no counter space, which is a nightmare. And then I've got a, what is it, a menorah in the kitchen? Like, as if I don't have enough limited space. At least there's a nice counter ledge. Look at this. Look at all this crap. Or at least a window ledge, rather, to put it on. Another cookie sheet. Wow, I have an awful lot of stuff for having no kitchen. See? I told you it would not like the egg timer there. Egg timer is going in this drawer. There. I think it likes that. It doesn't like something in here. The blanket. I think the blanket is gonna have to come to the living room. Well, where in the living room? Oh, is there a bedroom? Where the heck is the bedroom? Can that go there? Nope, doesn't like that either. What's in here? Can it go in here? There. Now what else don't you like? Something in the living room. Froggy. Do you like Froggy up here? Oh! We've done it! Ooh, I earned a phoenix. Yay! Yay! I'm a poor student. I'll figure out where to get a couch from later. It's the same living room, but look, I've upgraded my couch and my boxes. Ooh, I can afford fancy, like, Home Depot style boxes. Look at this guy. Ooh. Okay. Can he go down here? My little plants need the ledge. Ooh, can they go? Can they go way up here? Oh, it's raining out. And I just noticed these are succulents. I like succulents. I have a few succulents in my house. I'm not doing a very good job at keeping them alive. What's that? What is that? We don't know what it is. Let's plop it there. Oh, what do you call these things? A window box? Is that what it's called? A window something? You know what I mean? Shadow box. Thank you. That's exactly what I was trying to think of. A shadow box. Yep. Of a movie ticket. An old style movie stub by the look of it. Or am I totally delusional? Oh, these are like little, just little trinket boxes. Oh. An award? I must. I upgraded my couch. Did I do it for the man? Oh, yeah. Oh, my first date in real life was at the movies. Okay. Putting this here. That doesn't want to go there. Let's Bear. What is that? Smoking gun? More books. I feel like everybody goes to the movies for their first date, you know? It's just a thing that people do. Excuse me. Frog in my throat. You saw Panic Room? I like that movie. When was that? Panic Room. What did I see? Yeah, that was your first date. Do you remember what movie you saw, Bo Bear? I feel like I saw King Kong? Maybe? We went to a lot of movies when we were younger. Like every single weekend. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Guess the guy that I went with is watching in this stream now. Oh, here's my laptop. It's a giant laptop. Dustin Hoffman was in it. When was that? 84, 83, something like that? I don't know. We'll have to Google Dustin Hoffman in a movie around that time. 83. Oh, matching blanket and pillows. It wasn't Panic Room. We saw Jarhead? Oh, did we? I really thought it was King Kong. Yeah, I guess it was Jarhead. That sounds good. Flight Plan? I don't think I've seen Flight Plan. Yeah, I know it has Jodie Foster in it. I saw it come up on Netflix the other day. I don't think I've seen Flight Plan. I'm gonna have to watch it and think of you as I watch it. Figgy, if you're still with us, did you go on a movie for your first date? It's not worth it. Yo, Polly, did you watch that movie I recommended the other day? Under Siege. It's pretty good. Steven Seagal at his finest. I don't know why I remember King Kong, Logan, but yeah, maybe because I liked it. And it was like uber long. We were in the theater for days on that one. Close together, yeah, that makes sense too. Yeah, Under Siege, Polly, is funny, like bad. Funny bad. Exposure. My board games are kicking high gear. Aw, my little watering can for my succulents. Put that down there. Oh, my spritzer for my succulents. Gotta keep them moist. They don't like to be watered too much. Went to a bar for drinks. I think we saw a movie on our second date. Yeah, that's all right. I was not old enough to drink when I went on my first date. You back there. Oops. Didn't mean to grab you. Put you over there in this part of the world. Poster. Oh, look at this badass. Anti-Hero Season 2. Sounds like a good show. Yeah, I was actually thinking that too, Bo Bear. You know what? I'm gonna try and put it up there. Do you think I could put my shadow box on the other side? Like that? I'll never be able to, like, close the blinds or open the window or anything, but... whatever, right? Is this a coaster? It's a little orange slice coaster. Can I move my laptop down below? No, it won't go down there. This laptop takes up the entire table. Oh, these little coasters are cute. More Blu-rays. Oh, look! A grapefruit. Now, Figgy, do you remember what movie you saw? I just love movies. Movies and TV. Oh! Look at this guy! Amazing. I feel like this award is not getting the attention it deserves. I like that head. That's cool. A pot. I guess I'm gonna put the pot here. It's like... We'll see what else is in the box. Not very happy. Can you stack? Okay, good. What is this? A bag? Is that like a backpack or something? What is that? I'm going to assume that that's a bag. How many ceramic pots do you need? Lemon slice. Okay. Need to be spaced out a little bit. Come here. Oh. We're not spacing out very nicely. Come here, baby. Oh. Oh, potting soil. Yeah. Potting soil? I feel like this stupid thing needs to get out of my face for a second. It's probably gonna want to go to the bedroom anyway. Let's try and put this back there. Yeah. I like it. That's better. The name, I know Johnny Depp was in it. It's a heater. It does look like... It does look like a space heater. It looks like potting soil. It looks like a backpack. At first I thought it was like a karaoke machine, or just on first glance. Donnie Brasco. I don't think I've seen that one. Is that where he's like a lawyer or something like that? I haven't seen that one. Back when Johnny Depp was actually not insane. All right. We're done in there for now. We're in the bathroom with no window. Makes me uncomfortable. Okay, let's see how we can move some things around here. Somebody's moved in with me. He was in the mob in Donnie Brasco? Okay. Hey, Looper! Thanks for joining. Yeah, I'm unpacking my apartment. So it's evolved a little bit. At first, I was a little kid, a little girl, and I had my bedroom, and I unpacked my bedroom. And then I went to college. And now I'm an adult. And I think I have a new boyfriend that's moving in with me. So we just unpacked the boxes. I'm gonna put this here. But I have a feeling this bug thing does not belong here either. And Looper, you have to put the stuff in the right place or the game yells at you. Like you can't put toilet paper like in the sink. It has to go near the toilet because that would be the logical thing to do. I guess my new boyfriend likes plants. Oh, here's all my makeup doodads and gizmos. I know! I don't think this plant actually belongs here, unless it's fake. So that's certainly possible. My makeup. I don't have enough room for all my makeup. I don't like that my makeup is split up. Should I put this stuff down here? No, because that bottle's too big. That bottle needs to be up there. So I might as well just leave that. Well... Okay. Fine. Maybe I have a new girlfriend. I know. I did think I was a lesbian at one point, which maybe I still am. My deodorant. My deodorant is always out and about. It was an FBI agent who infiltrated the mob in the 70s, if I remember correctly. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm sure it's on some sort of streaming service. This is my boyfriend slash girlfriend's toothbrush. Get in there. My lash curler. Get in there. What's this, my lotion? More lotion. I'm running out of drawer space. What's in here? Everything is just all mishmash everywhere. Oh. See, I want to hide my tampons away. Can I move my other deodorant? Why do I have so many deodorants? Oh, is this my girlfriend's deodorant? Maybe I could put my deodorant here. Right? So I'm trying really hard to organize it, but sometimes like certain things have to fit in certain spaces and I don't like it. These band-aids are annoying me. These band-aids have got to go. Okay. Just Looper, just pretend. Like, why won't they snug up to each other nicely? This is annoying me. Anyway, Looper, just pretend that this is not your house. That's all you have to do. These stupid things are in my way. That won't go down there either. Oh my god. These drawers are a mess. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not like a design game. You can't buy new furniture. You just are given what they give you. Am I seriously supposed to put everything in this stupid vanity? You know what? These have to come out. Here's what's gonna happen. Toilet paper is going up here, which is my biggest pet peeve. Disgusting. No, you should always have an extra deodorant, of course. However, I don't like that all the feminine products are out and about. I don't know what this is. You never know when you have a sweating emergency. Okay, fine, that's good. What else is in these boxes? Oh, more salve and so on. What's in this drawer again? Oh, I'm gonna put these back in here. More makeup? We don't have room for this. Oh, here's his stuff. Her stuff. Whoever. Yeah, I will put stuff on top of my rack, yeah. When you pack for a weekend trip and bring 8 pairs of underwear. Well, you never know when you might shit your pants, Polly. You just never know. Or if you get stuck somewhere. Look, more tampons. You can never have too many tampons either. See this looper? This is why we need the rack. With the towels. It's gonna yell at me later. Oh my god. Oh, up here. There. Ah, shit. Are you gonna go on top nicely? Okay, there. There. A bath mat! Maloofa! Tissues. Where am I supposed to put these? Next to the dying plant? This plant... Again, against everything that I do in real life, I could either put it in the shower so it can gain moisture, or I can put it in the shitter so it can gain fertilizer. What's the verdict? Shitter or shower? Comb? Oh my god. There's no room for this comb anywhere. You guys? Shitter? Okay, I'll leave it there. It'll be fertilized by the essence of nature. This needs to come out here. Comb needs to go here. There. There. Look at this mess of a bathroom. Bedroom! Where's my family? 2 night tables! They're mismatched, which is a tad annoying. But 2 night tables. My secret diary. My lamp, so I can read at night. Oh, those are cute. I like your poo emoji. Shitter. These are all empty. I'm gonna put the pants in the big one, I guess. Yippers, I'm gonna do it. My little leggings. Get folded and go in there. Shitter's full. Yeah. I love that movie. It's the best. It's a tradition. Oh, look! Ooh, besties. So what do these mean? Maybe I should actually, like... Is this a sticker? I have no idea what I'm doing. Am I supposed to take a picture? Yeah, I took the photo. Now what? Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh my. Now I'm just getting carried away. Okay. Anyway, my hunter boots. Can I only open one side of this closet? I'm just gonna place my hunter boot down here for now. Oh! Alright. Oh! I feel like the hunter boot has to go on the thing. On the, shoe rack. Over here. It's gonna yell at me if I don't. That. There. Oh, cute. Cute dress. Ooh, cute shorts. Ooh, my little bra. My little bra. Little A cup by the look of it. Ah! Cute. Aww. A little stuffy cuddler. I really like that TV show. Anti-hero. My undies. Bazillion pairs. Didn't mean to put it in there. Don't like that the underwear is going down in the bottom. But, alas. Looper, it's so funny that you say that because I immediately thought of a corgi when I looked at that pillow. It's a little off, the ears are a little off, but we'll just call it a corgi just for the sake of it, I think. Looks like a nightie. There for a second. It is cute though. I'm getting all the underwear out of here. Wow, I'm obsessed with that show. What's in these drawers already? Oops. More clothes. Oh, pajamas. Those look like pajamas to me. I'm putting them in here. This is where they live now. I'm gonna put this succulent up here. Nope, you won't go up there, will you? Ugh, turd. The sound effect. These will want to go up there. There we go. There we go. I'll frame this photo. What's this? I'm not even gonna touch that box because it was already there. That little fishing box. What's that? What is that? Do we know what that is? Does anybody know what this is? I'm just gonna leave it there. You guys have a look. What is that? Oh, incense burner. Gotcha. Do I actually have to set it up? Is it gonna let me like put one in there? It's not. Well, yeah. When you go into like a holistic health food store and that's all you can smell is the incense burners. Ah! Stupid drawers. Why can't you just instinctively go in? Move over next to your hunter boot friends. Clogs? Mary Janes or whatever they're called. Ugh. Ugg boots. Some of this stuff has to get out of the way here. Can this blanket just hang out on the bed here? Got too many shoes. I never thought I would say. Too many shoes. These are backwards. Too many shoes for the space that we are given. You can never have too many shoes. Like in general. Don't ever think that. You guys are silly. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that there for now. So how's everyone's night going? Whoop. Stay. Is everyone having a good night? It's Thursday. I need to open the other side of the closet. Drove home in a snowstorm. That sounds pretty typical. Was it a bad storm? It's been snowing here all day, but not really like snowstormy like, I guess. Were you white knuckling it, Looper? Hasn't snowed long. Walkie-talkies. What do I need this for? Well, should I put one on this side and one on the other side? Yeah, snowboarding for sure. Natural snow. More undies. Oops. That's not my undie drawer. How long were you on the hill? Looper. All night? What time is it anyway? Oh, it's only 8 o'clock. My undies. They're getting more feminine, I would say. 2.5 hours on the hills, hitting the slopes, long time. At least it keeps you busy. I mean, what else do we have to do at this moment in time, right? Oh, nice jacket. Oh, look at my jewelry box. Explain to me where I'm gonna put that. This has got to go. Yeah, under the bed. Jewelry in here. I hope there's another hanger in here. What's this? Can I put it in here? No. This book takes up the entire thing. Is there a shelf above the hanging clothes? No, there's just a ceiling. That would be ideal, wouldn't it? Look at her underwear. It's because her girlfriend moved in and now they've got a million pairs of underwear. Okay, these pants are gonna go here. What do you think? Should I fold this? It's not my ideal move, but I feel like the jacket needs to hang. There's not enough space to hang it. I have to rearrange some stuff. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. We need to move some short stuff over this way. Give me our little blazers and such. Oops. We want your hanger to come. Why isn't the hanger coming? Is it because it was already there before? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we can put some stuff under the bed. Some stuff. Again, it's very finicky. I'm gonna move the short stuff over here. There. Where's my hanger? Here it is. Now, the coat is gonna go on there. 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 Ah! To move more stuff. Actually, I can just... Can I squeeze you in here, little dress? More underwear. Better not be any more underwear. My word, she's got a lot of leggings. And shorts. I think these items are gonna have to remain folded. Yeah, wouldn't that be super convenient? You just, oh, and then it just folded and then automatically made its way over to the drawer. Wrinkle free also when it comes from its unfolded state. There we are. There we are. Okay. Kitchen. Yep, perfect fold. I know. It'd be amazing. I was like, haven't we already seen this kitchen? The tiny, tiny kitchen. I have to move this up here already. Good thing there's only 2 boxes. There better not be a lot of stuff in there. See, there, look at, there wasn't a spice rack last time, and they shoved it way on top of the hood. That's smart. Does that mean that the drawer's pretty empty? Oh, it is. Okay. They really like succulents, which is not a bad thing. Oh, see? Oh. Yeah, they really like succulents. Let's go here. It won't even fit there. Get out of my way. This thing needs to go. Can this thing go elsewhere? Oh. Can I leave it in the sink or is it gonna yell at me later? There. God, that's huge. What's that? Is that one of those rice? Or what do you call them? Like the tortilla holders? What am I looking at right now? Can you live down here, perhaps? What else is in the box? Oh. Does anybody know what these are? I don't think so. ×2? And they're stackable. I don't know what those are. Weird-ass bowls? Yeah. That's what we're gonna call them. Look, there's 3 weird-ass bowls. And here's a weird-ass plate. Oh my god. Is this? Oh. They're like little, oh my gosh, what are they called? Here's the little lid for it. Like, somebody help me. It's an Asian thing. Yeah, rice bowls. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Ross. A rice bowl, Oh, thank you so much, Ordinary Leisha, for giving me a raid. Oh, is this my rice maker? Massive. Bamboo steamer. Yes, Figgy. But what? Hi, Ordinary Leisha. How are you? I love your little corgi face. Looper. This is Ordinary Leisha, and she has 2 corgis. Athena and Tony Stark are her corgis. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to my stream. We're playing Unpacking. Okay, this is the rice maker. Okay, Figgy. I'm getting so sidetracked. Oh, bye, Ross. Bye, Ross. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the chat. Okay, anyway, Figgy. For like the 4th time. The bamboo steamer. What do you put in it, though? It's like a special... Those little, like, Asian ball thingies that you make with, like, rice paper or something? Yes. Dim sum! Thank you, Polly. So, wait a minute. I'm Jewish. I like to bake, apparently, with lots of spices and cook with spices, and I make dim sum. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Anyway, yeah, Looper. Ordinary Alicia, she has 2 corgis. They're super cute. And she's made all of her little emotes. She hand drew her little corgi faces, and those are them there. Aren't they cute? Yeah, I follow her on another stream. Okay. All my little mugs. Got too many mugs. Maybe my girlfriend is Asian and she brought her own cheese grater. It's certainly possible that my girlfriend is Asian. Yeah, dumplings. Dim sum. Well, our dim sum and dumplings, I'm sure they're the same. We call them dumplings. They call them dim sum. Yeah, but I don't have to make Asian food in my bamboo steamer. What is this? Why the heck do I have an orange press? Is that really necessary? Oh my gosh. Oh, what's that? Do we know what this is? Looks like molasses. Could be maple syrup, maybe? Ah! Sorry, it blew up in my face. I feel like this over here, Looper, is soy sauce. I put that there last time before you came. Maybe I have many soy sauces. Where am I supposed to put this now? That one over there on the table, Looper, is like the kind that you use at the Asian restaurant. Like when you go to Yin's. Where am I supposed to put all of my towels? Veggies, yeah, you could put anything in the bamboo steamer. 100%. Oh, matching towels. Okay, these things can go up here next to your little rice steamer friend. Welcome everyone to my stream. Feel free to pop in the chat. We love open conversation. Look at all my magnets. Oh, look, it's a poop magnet. Like Figgy, you sent one. Oh, there's my thingamabobble. That won't fit in there. Well, that won't do. I have to put it down here. Okay. Okay. Ice cream scoop. Obviously, you have to have one of those. Ooh, I want ice cream now. That'd be delicious. Oh! What the heck is that? A decorative shark bowl? More secret Asian ingredients? You're right, Holly. I think that my... Oh, look. I think my girlfriend is Asian. This is like a fish sauce. That's exactly what that bottle looks like. This game has done a pretty good job of replicating. Oh, look at that. That's like that, oh my gosh, I don't even know what it's called, but it's like the hot sauce with the green tip. I have some upstairs in the fridge right now. I'll put it up there since I can't open my fridge. And a pestle and mortar that weighs a ton. It's probably made of real cast iron. Can't open the fridge. Yeah, sriracha. Thank you. What is what? What is what? The shark or the sriracha? Yeah, you don't like those things, I know. Will you fit in here? Do you like to be in there? Can this go up here? Obviously, I'm never... Yeah, the sriracha. Yep. Obviously, I'm never going to use the mortar and pestle. Are you happy, kitchen? What don't we like? Something in the bedroom. I don't like those things. We don't really have any room for anything else. Thank you, Polly. I'm starting to finally understand. A jelly mold, yeah. So I'm just a jack of all trades. I make Asian food, and I'm Jewish, and I make Jell-O. Remember the first time you had so many things it wanted you to fix? It's true. It's true. I'm starting to understand the game and where it wants you to actually put things. Except for this blanket. I don't really know where this blanket wants to live. Can it go under there? Nope, it doesn't like it. It doesn't like it under there. Can I bring it elsewhere? How about here? Let me do it last time. Nope. Doesn't like it in there. Obviously not in the kitchen. Nope. Obviously not in the bathroom. Shoot. I think this hat needs to go... Oops. Is it... Oh, is it a towel? Shoot. You're right, Logan. I never even thought about it being a towel, obviously. Here we go. Thank you. I thought it was a blanket because I found it in the bedroom, so naturally, you know. Oh, look at us. Lovers. Yes, they did. Too quickly. Bing! You guys, look. We have a new place. Look at this door, it's so swank. Even the music has changed. Do you hear that tone? Okay. Exactly, Polly. Would you? Look it, it's Bo Bear. Let's put him here. Me again, dancing. My little trinkets and knickknacks and paddywhacks. The music is kind of sad. Are those the wrong way? I can't tell which way these shoes are supposed to be. Yeah, I think that's right now. Go there. No, it looks like they're back. Ah, forget it. Forget it. I don't like all these trinkets here. I'll arrange those in a moment. My Uggs. I know that the umbrella does not belong there. However, I don't have... That's what I was just gonna say. However, I don't have my umbrella thing. But here she is. There we are. Those are backwards. Very meticulous. Uh-oh. Don't have enough space for all these shoes. This is a towel, as we have learned. Spread these babies out a bit. Can I put them on the floor and they'll be happy, you think? Okay, towel, you just remain there. Actually, you know what? I'm going over to the bathroom right now. Ooh, that went up that time. Can I put you here? There we are. There we are, folks. What do you think of this bathroom? It's okay. It's not bad. Okay. It's not bad. Oh, we've got a toilet paper holder this time. Our plant has come with us. What's this? A laundry room. Shelving. I'm gonna get all these drawers open. Get them all open. Okay, let's start by being very meticulous in the drawers to begin with, and then maybe we'll have more space for everything. My makeup thing has to go up here, I think, because it's too tall. What's this? Does this belong in the kitchen? I think that might belong in the kitchen. My eyelash curler. I don't know where to put all the stuff so far. Looks like baby food. Can I stack them? Nope. Oh, but I can go on top of the thing. Not that I would want to. This song sounds like a song that I know. Doesn't this song sound like a song that you know? I can't think of it. What are those, garbage bags? Oh, back pain. We're back to set, like heating pad thingies. Oh, my curling iron. Curling iron. For now, you will live there. Let me put yours down there. Oh, it's too tall. Can mine go down there? We can have our own separate shelving. Is that rude? You have yours, I have mine. We're together, but we're not. You know what I mean? This does not belong in here. See? Some things got lost in the mix. Can rubber ducky go in here? Rubber ducky. Cleaning supplies. Or something. I think you would probably go there. Towel. Tampons and such, which we know we cannot hide randomly anymore. Just gonna be there for a second. Deodorant. We brought our deodorants. Our pills. Da, 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 da. More pills. We have a lot of health issues. Band-aids. More pills? Or creams, maybe? I'm not really too sure. Garbage over here. Always near the toilet, in my opinion. Oops. Scale, which we will never use. We'll pop it over here in the corner to collect dust. Ooh. Toilet paper. Bath mat. Oh, that goes in the tub, I think. Yeah, did you hear that? Let me do it again. Sounds like farting. You never like that type of shower bath door where it's like just open, right? And all the water can splash around? Like, I don't understand the chemistry behind that. Oh, shit scrubber. Yeah, I don't like it either. Oh, my soil made it over here. This doesn't belong here. Yeah, hotels do that. And then the water gets like all over the floor. Yeah, it flaps around for one. But the water gets all over the floor and like into the crevices and everything. And then they have mold problems. Like, I never understood it either. Loofah. Toto? This song is so familiar. Whoa. I have a feeling this doesn't live in here either. Unless it lives right where my boxes are. Is this supposed to go like on there? There we go. More body washes and such. You can never have too many. More tampons. Pads. Oh, detergent. More detergent. Donk. Tums. This is our little first aid down here. Lotion. Febreze near the shitter. Poopery. Can I put this up here? More towels. Where am I supposed to put the towels? What's the baby grabbing? Oh, my pills? We don't have children, Looper. It's okay. I'm more concerned about where this towel needs to go. And I have to tidy the counter. Okay, for your sake, Looper, because I'm a good mother, I'll put the Tums up here where the baby can't reach it. Oh, the towels are gonna live here, I guess. I don't like it, but that's where they are. Oh my god, there's too many towels, you guys. Am I missing anything in the laundry room where towels could perhaps be stored? Can I put this? Oh, I can put it there. There? Can I put this here? We're getting somewhere now. Can I put? Nope. Ah, dang nabbit. Wait. Hala hala hala. Okay. There. This is too big. Can we put this stupid lotion up there? It's not gonna like it, I already know. Can we put this towel? There. I guess that's as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna keep this cup here. It's my new toothbrush cup, I guess. Hey, Retstolja Knights, how are you? Thanks for joining. We're playing Unpacking, and this bathroom is a disaster. I guess that's as good as it's gonna get. For now. I know this doesn't belong here. And neither does the soil. A walk-in closet. You guys, we're moving up in the world. You think it looks organized? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know what to do with this thing right now. Can we put it up here for now? I need to go back. Look at this, guys. Walk-in closet. So nice. I like the walk-in closet. I like it so organized. No, the pants need to go down below. You gotta learn. Short hangers up here. I'm gonna hang everything. I mean, we have a whole closet. There, that's what I'm talking about. That skirt's gonna hang down there. Ooh, a little jewelry box? Or is it like a secret? A box of secrets? A box of secrets. It's so quiet when the music fades away. Ooh. We need some more hangers. Not those kinds of hangers, though. Whoop. Now, does that want to go up top? It won't. It's too big. Bye, Looper. Thanks for joining. Thanks for chatting. We'll catch you next time, okay? Bye. Mwah. Put this up here. My favorite TV show. I only like season 3, apparently. Oh, wait. Was it season 2 in my poster on the wall? Oh, look at all this glorious spacing. I don't know where to put that. I don't know where to put that. What is that, a tin of cookies? Oh, I could go for some cookies right now. Wouldn't that be glorious? Sorry I keep squinting. My eyes are super dried out. Need some drops. Maybe if I have some water, it will lube up my eyeballs too. I will psychologically tell my eyes to... It probably is filled with sewing supplies. Yeah. You are correct, sir. Okay, we've got a lot of hangers. We have some dresses, but they need to be... These are too long. They don't like them. Well, this is what's gonna happen then. We're gonna put our dresses here. You hear that bird in the background? I wish there really was birds like that outside, because then it would mean it's spring. No. Short top. Looks like a Sailor Moon top. Sailor Moon. Ooh, my bra? I'm gonna put my bras over here. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I haven't watched Sailor Moon since, like... Let me do some math here. I don't even know. Maybe... Ooh, my sports bra, sweet. Sorry, Sailor Moon. Like 1998 or something? Was it even out at that time? I haven't even seen it since then. My Hawaiian skirt. That's a cute backpack. Oh, my undies. I wouldn't even know I wouldn't know Sailor Moon now. I'd have to watch it all over again. Tsunami when I come from school, some good memory there. I know. Me too. I don't know what Tsunami is, but it's a cute little soup case. I have a lot of long skirts, so I must be tall. I could never have a skirt like that. Okay, those are pajamas. I could never have a skirt like that in real life because I'm like tiny and it would droop to the ground. We need to put some of these jeans and stuff away. Maybe my pajamas can go here. It's a cute little sweater. Ooh, look at that little sweater. Where's my underwear in here? Now, I'm taking a vote here. I watched somebody else play this game, and I think they said that these were socks. I think that they're underwear. What's the general consensus? Do we have one? Need one of these hangers. 100%, that's what I think too. Because like one has like a little bow on them. Why won't this thing? Okay. Like they're definitely undies. Thank you. Thank you, Polly, for clarifying. Daughters, when they buy their underwear, they're rolled. Yeah, exactly. They are rolled up like that. Undies, yep. And like all the little patterns. Not that you can't have socks with fun colors and patterns and stuff, but yeah, they're undies. These jeans need to come with their little jean friends. Oh my god, these drawers are so shallow. Awful. Can you turn our pair around and let us see the back of what? The underwear? I need one of these hangers down here. For my dress. It won't. So here's a pair. This is it. It just lets me go like that. They stay all rolled up and whatnot. Here's another one. They're undies. Yep. These pants. These little pantaloons. And these ones. Now, what do you guys think? Should I keep the mirror on this dresser? Or should I put it over here? Actually, I think I should keep it on the dresser now that I've said that out loud. My little cookie tin of stuff. There. It's nice. It's very, very nice. It's so detailed. Like I said, the game developers really thought about like how people live and how they put things away and where they put things. Oh, more bras. How many bras does one person need? And 2 of the same? More underwear. Well, if I had known that, I would have put all the underwear on the top and all the bras down below, but I didn't know that, did I? Those are cute underwear. Little mustard yellows. Those look like pajamas. Also pajamas. Where's my pajama drawer? Is it this one? Yeah. My nighties. Let me guess, you're not gonna fit in there. Oh, you are gonna fit in there. Are you gonna fit on here? Woo! Easy. It's very finicky. Oh, my sports bra. This game is actually pretty sweet. Never knew this existed. You're welcome. It's like, I think for those who may be hardcore gamers, like say if it, you know, first person shooter or role playing or whatever, might not like it if it's not like busy enough for them maybe. But for someone like me, I'm not that great at gaming yet. I'm still kind of getting into things, and so it's easy. Like there's really no, you don't need skill to do it. But it's a good chatting game. Like, you know, I don't need to focus on it really to talk to my fans and just have fun and involve the community. So it was a good first choice. This was my very first stream I played this one. Can I hang this on this one? Oh. Well, how old are your daughters? They might like this game. It's not hard. It's fun. It could teach them some organizational skills if they don't have any. Oh, not enough room in these drawers. They're too shallow. I guess my sports bra is gonna go down here with my pajamas, which is awful. Twins? 11-year-old twins, I'm assuming? Yeah, they might like this game. It's cute, right? Are they into video games like you? Have you tried to get them onto some of your retro games that you've been playing? Can you go there, please? Oh, my little perfume. Is there another hanger? Or is this gonna go... Are there any shirts that look like pajamas that I missed? There's no room for this. I don't know what to do with it. Ah! We're gonna have to utilize this shelf space. These things are coming over here, folks. I don't like it, but we gotta do it. Get a Harvest Moon feel. Yeah, they're identical. Try the retro games, but they aren't too interested as they are to Minecraft or Roblox. I don't even know what Roblox is. Safe? That's good that I don't know what Roblox is. I'm gonna Google it after the stream, though. Bet your ass I am. I think the safe can go down here on the floor. Lot of leggings, folks. Oops. Alright. Oh, there's a nursery. Okay, so we haven't been to the bedroom yet. Brought my plant. Where should I put it? Over here? Probably more light would catch it this way. My little candle. Probably not a... Well... Get inside. My tea light. My other... More tea lights. Save your search engine. Sticky game, I guess I just don't agree with certain things about the game. Yeah. Every game, you know, people have their the reasoning for sure. Okay, I won't Google it then. I won't waste my search engine's abilities. Oh, here's our angel baby bug water buffalo, whatever it was. Ooh, we've got our little ducks back. Our chicks. Ooh, nice. Majestic. Can you go there? I don't like the pen is here, but okay. Here's my little journal. Don't read it. Don't read it. I know I have an interesting dynamic going on the wall over there. My headphones. My headphones. Caught my cord here. Can you tuck back down there? He's probably gonna yell at me later. I don't really like that these night tables don't have drawers. More chicks. Oop. Sorry, wrong button. He broke out of his little shell. Oh my god, there's so many chicks. So many chicks. Here's another one. Look at them. They own that leaning tower of pizza. I don't like these. I guess I want to be on the other side. Could you imagine if they talked to each other in the bed? With their walkie-talkies? I also learned by watching somebody else play this game that the pillows move. Well, I think this thing is feeling drowned back there by that gigantic mother hen. Oh, here's some more. Oh my god. This guy's wearing glasses. This printer does not belong here. On the floor it goes for now. Oop! Here's our corgi pillow. Oh my gosh. Here's the one that hasn't left the shell yet. I don't like these incense things. Where am I supposed to put this? Under the bed. We don't do yoga, please. Oh, now we do yoga together, but we don't do it together, please. There. My sewing kit. Or my fishing kit. There's no room for... Oh. Back in the corner you go, chickie! Sorry. What's this now? Seriously, no room for any of this crap. Can it go up here? Oh, it can. Up there it goes. Oh, What are these? Speakers? Why are there two? Don't know. We'll figure it out later. Okay, some of this stuff has to go elsewhere in the house. It's getting a little messy in here. There. We have a baby. Oh, it's a baby monitor. It's not a baby monitor. Just I can't put this on the changing table. Oh, I can put it here, I guess. It's not centered. There we go. Cute. What's that? A soother. Get a little soother go in there. Okay. This baby is like obviously infant. Why does it need building blocks? It probably can't even crawl. Rattler. That's a lot of building blocks. Teether. Teether by the looks of it. More building blocks. Not quite sure about that yet. Let's just put that there. Ooh, diaper cream. Diaper wipes, butt wipes. Diapies. A little cloth. Will be there for now. More cloths. More blocks. You like that? Looks like Peppa. And her friend Ostrich E. Clothes. Well, there's no dresser in here, so I'm gonna say the clothes are gonna go down there. Aww. Fun. Hat. We're going to assess how many clothes we actually have. Baby has a lot of stuff already. Girl after my own heart. More diapers. Music. Books. I'm starting to think that it might be easier to throw everything on the floor. Oh. No, you don't want the mobile in the crib. We'll put it on the floor for now. The hats are going in here. Little rattler. Towel. Why do I think that the pillow doesn't belong in there for some reason? More teether. More rattlers. Man, this room is messy. This baby's already a little mess pot. Oh, Lord. Okay, you're going in the crib for now. So here's what's gonna happen. Can we put the rattlers up here? Or at least one of them? No, not both. Okay, that's fine. Let me move this stuff in here. Great. What about some other stuff? Can we put the ball in there? Okay. Okay. I don't really know what this is supposed to be. I feel like the garbage needs to be very close to the change station. Those little, like, felt books. The soft-sided books. Tidy it up in here a bit. Looking to be like a disaster. This needs to come out here. There. Okay. Another room down. Okay, I think that's a great place to stop for tonight, folks. I gotta go have a little snack. Yeah, okay. I'm done for tonight. Thank you so much to everyone who joined and for the chat and being a part of my community. Check out my schedule on Twitch. I may be adding another day. I'm thinking about doing a third day during the week because I love it so much. I appreciate all of the comments and the help. And yeah, everybody have a good night, okay? We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.